So the first thing I had in mind for today was substituting, okay? I think it's a great place to start when we're dealing with algebraic expressions. So I'm going to give you, last week we spoke about, or last lesson, we spoke about variables and constants and coefficients and everything. So now we are going to deal with substitution. So if you look at the formula I have over here, number one, okay? What are my two variables in number one? Let's do a quick revision. What are my two variables in number one? Anybody remember? What are the two variables in number one, guys? X and Y. Thank you, Paul. They are X and Y. So we're going to be dealing with substituting into the variables. Now, if you look at the top, I tell you, thank you, Akunzi and Chichi, that X is equal to 5 and Y is equal to -2. So what do you think I'm going to do with this information? The heading quite literally says what we're going to do, but I'm just checking in with everyone. What do you guys think we are going to do with this information? Eddie is back. Guys, Eddie is back. Yes, Chichi. Chichi, are you there, my darling? Mamelo and Basse and Mpo have told us what we're going to do. And Akunzi and Lelo. Chichi's still not unmuting. That would be correct, guys. Pretty straightforward. So wherever you see a Y, you're going to substitute -2. And wherever you see an X, you're going to substitute 5. Okay. Now, when you substitute, 2X is the same as 2 times X. Okay. So you can either write it as, it's okay, Chichi. You'll have a chance next one. Okay. You know, I have plenty of questions. I don't run out. So you're going to substitute it. So this will be 2 times X, which will be 2 times 5, plus 3 times Y, which is -2 equals. Okay. And then we just work it out using bedmas. Now, bedmas says we multiply before we add. So we first have to multiply these two and multiply these two, and then we will add them together and find a final answer. Now, tell me in the chat what's 2 times 5. Both are positive, so we don't worry about signs and operations. That would be 10. Okay. So this is going to be 10. Plus, I'm writing a plus because there was a plus there originally, okay? Now, a positive and a negative, what will a positive and a negative give you? Positive and negative, they give you a negative, right? And then thank you guys for telling us 3 times 2 would be 6. Now we have to deal with that plus minus that's in between. What happens with a positive and a negative? We just spoke about it now. They give you a negative, thanks, Buga. So it's going to be 10 minus 6. And my final answer is 4. Beautiful. Not that bad, is it? I think that was really easy and brilliant. Okay. Now, let us do the second one. So I'm going to erase these colors, otherwise they're going to confuse everyone. I'm going to erase these colors. Let us substitute. Who wants to do the next one with me? Chichi, are you still up to do this one with me? Let's hear if Chichi is up to do this one with me. Hey, no. She said no, never mind. Never mind. Anybody want to do this one with me? No? Mpo. Hi, Mpo.
Hi, ma'am.
You ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, before we start, I need you to put away your calculator if you have one, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Chichi, I just said put away your calculator. Chichi's cheating. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, tell me. So I'm going to say 3, and then there where I have X, what should I substitute?
You need to substitute 5, like 3 times 5, like in squared, but it's in squared.
Beautiful. And then -5. What do I put there where we have a Z?
3.
3 minus 2 times
-2.
-2. Beautiful. Now, where do we go next, Paul?
We multiply first.
Bedmas,
Substitute, remember.
We substituted.
Exponents.
Thank you. Beautiful. Exponents come before multiply. So now let's deal with the exponents. We have exponents over here. So what's 5 squared?
25.
So it's going to turn into 3 times 25. I'm just going to rewrite the rest of it the way it is, okay?
Yes,
so we
ma'am.
don't do many steps at the same time. So this was 5 times 3. -2 times -2. Now we can multiply. It's here. What's 3 times 25?
75.
75. What's -5 times +3?
-15.
-15. And then -2 times -2
is 4.
+4. So it's +4. Beautiful. Now what's 75 minus 15?
60.
60 plus 4?
64.
64. Beautiful. Thank you, Paul. That was beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Okay, guys. Yes, that is correct, Basi. If you use the calculator, I will scream and cry. So don't use your calculators, guys. These are easy enough for you to do in your mind. Of course, I love it. If you guys were in my class, you would know we don't use calculators for the first, I don't know how many tests. It's okay, I'll see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are substituting. Okay. We are substituting. Eddie wants to do the next one with me. I'm assuming that's why Eddie's hand is up. Hi, Eddie.
Hi, ma'am.
You want to do the next one with me? I know, Chichi is back. I'm so happy.
Yes, sorry, ma'am. I was on holiday and I didn't join.
I am very jealous of your holiday, but it's fine. It's okay. Let's do the next one together.
Okay, so it's going to be 5 to the power of 3 divided by 5 times 5.
Times 5 equals. What's 5 cubed?
Isn't that 125?
Yes, it is. 125 divided by what?
By 25.
By 25. And what is our final answer, Eddie?
Just 100.
Divided, remember, not minus.
My bad.
So it is?
5?
5. Beautiful. Thank you, Eddie. That would be 5. So guys, the only important thing I need us to realize here and pay attention to is that you can substitute into exponents as well. Okay. I will tell Miss Nelisa that Eddie is back. I'm so happy, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the only different thing here is that I put the variable in your exponent. If you see that, do not panic. Just do what you're used to. But always remember to use bedmas, guys. Always remember to use bedmas. Okay. That's the last one. Who's going to do the last one with me? Anybody? Somebody? Boucher. Hi, Boucher.
Hello, ma'am.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go for it.
X is going to be 5. So it's x to the power of, it's going to be x to the power of 2. So that's 25. And then y is going to be -2. -2 to the power of 3 is going to be 8.
Just
-8.
-8. And then what happens with these two negatives?
It turns into a positive.
Turns into a positive, so it's going to be +8. And my final answer, Boucher?
32. I mean 33. 33.
There we go. Beautiful. Thank you very much for helping me do that one, Buhle.
No
Nice and
problem.
smooth, fast. Okay. Chichi's eating chocolate for emotional support while doing mathematics. I like the idea. I like it. For emotional support. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you, Paul. I hope everyone is doing these sums in their books and not just watching us do them. Mathematics is not a spectator sport, so you can't just watch us do it without doing it. Before we move on, let me check in. Are we all good with substitution? I think it's pretty easy. I think substitution is, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. If you don't get it, give me a thumbs down now so that we can fix it quickly before we move on. Lelo, please raise your hand so I can help you, darling. Bongi raised their hand, so I'm guessing Bongi has a question. Hello, Bongi. Bongi Mpilo. Oh, that's such a beautiful name. Hi, Bongi Mpilo. Please unmute. If you're on your phone, swipe and press speak. Ayanda, raise your hand, please, so we can talk about it. Okay, Bongi Mpilo, you unmute when you're ready. Lelo.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, Lelo.
How are you?
I'm well, and you?
I'm good, thanks.
Where did I lose you, darling?
I don't get the whole substitution.
The substitution thing. Okay,
Yes.
let's start with the first one, Lelo. Do you see here, I gave you an expression, right? I said
Yes.
2x plus 3y. So in the beginning, at the top, before we even go anywhere, I told you that x equals 5,
5
y equals
is
negative
equal to
2,
2.
negative 2, be careful. And z equals how much?
3.
3. So that means wherever you see a x, what do you put in place of x?
Negative 2.
Look again.
5.
There we go. So I'm going to highlight it purple. And then wherever you see a y, what do you put?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. So, Lelo, 2x means 2 times x. So when you substitute 5, you have to say 2 times 5. Do you see that?
Yes.
In the same way, 3y means 3 times y. So then when you substitute your y, you're going to say 3 times negative 2. So this is our y. I'm highlighting it yellow. I'm using color code so that you see what I'm doing. Do you see?
Yes, I see, ma'am.
And then we just follow bedmas. Okay, it says you do brackets first. We didn't have brackets in the first one. And then you do exponents. We didn't have exponents in the first one. Then you do division. There's no division. Then multiplication. So you have to multiply before you add. So then we multiplied 2 and 5. And we also multiplied 3 and negative 2. So what's 2 times 5, Lelo?
Is 10.
10. That's where that 10 comes from. Okay. Then I wrote plus because there was a plus in the question. And then a negative and a positive. What will those two give you?
A negative and a
A
positive.
negative, yes. And a positive. If you multiply them together, what do they give you? Do you remember?
Negative 6.
Yes, because it's negative and a positive, so that's negative. And 3 times 2 is 6. So then we dealt with the problem in the middle here. Do you see we have a plus minus in the middle here?
Yes.
So then we have to do the same thing. You just said a positive and a negative give you a negative. That's where that negative comes from. You see?
Yes.
And then we just said 10 minus 6, and our answer is 4.
4.
Have I helped you?
Yes, you did.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay. Where did we get 5 by the last one and the -2? We got it from the beginning, Chichi. So remember, was it Chichi who asked? Yes. So remember, these all apply for all the questions that are below it. Okay. So this x equals 5 and y equals -2 and z equals 3 applies for all the questions that are below. Maybe I should have written that. Okay. So this applies for all below. Okay, now the chat is in my way. Below. So wherever you see an x, you're going to put 5. Wherever you see a y, you're going to put -2. And wherever you see a z, you're going to put 3.
The 3.
Okay, I hope I have answered your questions. I can't remember who else was confused, but I hope I have sort of found you. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember who else was lost. Okay. Cool. Now that we all get it, let's do something. Nice work, guys. Yeah, I'm saying nice work. Okay. So now we're going to substitute, and this time I have changed my variables. So now let's just check in that everyone sees the value of the variables. Wherever you see an A, you will substitute -3. Where there's an M, you substitute -2. And where there's T, you substitute 3. Okay? Who's doing the first one with me? Remember, this counts for all of the below. Who's doing the first one with me? Eddie. Yes, Eddie.
Okay, so it's going to be -3 times -3 to the power of 2. Minus 3 times -2. Plus 2 to the power of 3.
Beautiful. Then what?
I'm not sure if I'm right, but is it going to be -27?
Yes, but let's do step by step so we don't confuse everyone. Okay, so let's first square and then we'll multiply in the next step. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be -3 times what?
Times 9.
Times 9.
And then it's going to be -3. Sorry, man.
Okay, I'll just rewrite this one because we are dealing with exponents right now, right?
Yes.
And then plus, what's 2 cubed?
2 cubed is 8.
8. Beautiful. Okay, now we can multiply.
So the first one is -27.
-27.
Then plus 6.
Plus 6 and plus 8.
Yes.
So how much is -27 plus 6 plus 8?
-13.
Okay, so -27 plus 6 is -21 plus 8 is -13. Beautiful, Eddie. That was nicely done. Well done. That was beautiful. Chichi, do you have a question? Are you doing number 2 with me?
Ma'am, I'm actually staring at number 5.
Hi, Chichi, you can just keep. Okay, keep your hand up, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Tapang, do you have a question or you want to do number 2 with me?
Thank you, lady number 2 with you.
Let's do it.
So first we're going to substitute the letters for the numbers that we just given. Like
Okay, so
A,
let's substitute.
yes, we're going to say A equals -3 squared times M times -2 over 3 cubed.
Over 3 cubed. Beautiful. Let's deal with the exponents. What's -3 squared?
-3 squared is +9.
+9. I'm just going to rewrite this one. And then at the bottom, what's 3 cubed?
3 cubed is 27.
27. Okay.
And then we're going to say +9 times -2 will be -18 over 27.
-18 over 27. Are we done?
No. We
We
can
can still
actually,
simplify, right?
yes.
Mhm.
We can say if we use factors of 9, we could say 2 over 3 minus 2 over 3.
Beautiful. That was nicely done. Very, very beautiful. Thank you, Tapan.
Welcome.
Okay, guys. So this one only had one extra step. Okay, we use 9. 9 goes into 18 twice and into 27 3 times. And that's why we had left with -2 over 3. Okay. All right. Tando, are you doing number 3 with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it.
Okay, so A is -3, and then T is 3, +3.
So it's times 3.
Plus -2 cubed.
-2 cubed. What do we deal with next?
Can I do it the way I did it, or should I just do it the way you've been doing it?
You can do it the way you did it. Let's hear what you did.
Okay, ma'am. So what I did was I multiplied the -3 times the 3, which gave me -9. Then plus with negative. Then I did -2. Yeah. Then I did -2 to the power of 3, which gave me -8. And then for my final answer, I got -17.
Yes. Okay, let's deal with this one first so that for everyone who might be confused, a positive and a negative, you changed it to what?
You get a negative, ma'am.
-8. And then your final answer is -17. Beautiful, Tando. Beautiful.
-2 would not give us a positive answer.
-2 cubed. No, it's a negative answer because it's negative times negative times negative.
Oh yes, so sorry. You're right.
It's okay. Okay, Chichi, you said you're doing number 5, but I'm pretty sure you meant number 4. So please unmute and tell me if you meant 4 because 5 wasn't on the screen yet.
Ma'am, I meant 5.
Where's 5 though?
Hey, ma'am. Oh no, I'm mistaken. 4 is 5.
Okay, it's fine. Let's do
Ma'am,
4.
why do you use I and V? What? Like, why not numbers? Why
Because
no
I
numbers?
can. Okay, I'm
Very
feeling
nice.
Romany creamy. I'm kidding. Okay, let's
Very
do
nice
it.
teacher. Okay, ma'am. We substitute a to the power of 2 with -3. And then we say times negative 2 bracket 3 to the power of 2 bracket.
3 to the power of 2. Okay, let's deal with exponents.
We say bracket 3 equals 9.
9.
And then brackets 2 equals negative 2
Negative 2
times 2 times bracket 3 bracket it's the power of 2 bracket 3 to the
Which is
power
how
of
much?
2. Yes, ma'am.
Which is how much?
Which is a 9, ma'am.
9. Beautiful. Okay, now let's multiply.
9 times bracket negative 2 bracket.
Let's start with 9 times
One-
9. I think that will be easier. What's 9 times 9?
Ma'am, 9 times 9 is 81.
And then times 2.
162.
162. So do we have a positive or a negative?
Ma'am, a positive.
Ooh, let's check. A positive and a negative, what do they give you?
Negative.
And another positive.
A negative again.
There we go. So our answer is negative 162. Thank you, Chichi. That was beautiful.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, guys, I think we're feeling a little bit better. Sigu is like, ma'am, Roman numbers are confusing. I know. Guys, I don't want to use numbers because then you will think I'm multiplying numbers with the numbers and then the numbers. You get it, man. It's a vision. Just follow the vision. Okay, guys, let me check in again. Second check-in, thumbs up, thumbs down. Are we good with substitution? We're good with substitution. I fully understand. Beautiful. Unfortunately not, Lelo, but you can watch the lesson that we just did. Okay, it's the previous lesson. It's on the website. If you log into the website, you'll be able to find the previous lessons. Okay, I see all the thumbs up. I haven't seen a thumbs down. It is. Once you get the hang of it, guys, teachers can't trick you. Okay, beautiful. So we're gonna have an early brain break. And of course, it's going to include substitution, guys. It's gonna include substitution. Chichi's like, you didn't even look at it, Chichi. It's not that bad. Okay. So here's where we are starting. Let's say start here. We are starting. We're gonna substitute until we get to the finish. So let us start. Block number 1, which is this one over here. Block number purple. What's the answer for block purple? Fastest fingers first, guys. You know me though. The lesson wasn't gonna go so smoothly. What is the answer for the first one, guys? Chichi, do you already have an answer?
Ma'am, I'm going to suffer with my brain cells right now because I don't like the look of this.
Come on, guys. Where you see an M,
you put
-3, and then you see an N, you put +5 plus, no wait, yes, -3 minus 5 plus 7. How much is that? What's -3 minus 5, guys?
Ma'am, -3 minus 5 is 2.
Check in the chat.
Wait, hold on. -8, sorry.
-8, and then you add 7.
-1.
-1. So we're going in that direction. Beautiful. See, guys, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Everyone in the chat was they were panicking.
You are influencing my kids. Shh. You are influencing everybody. Stop it. Okay. And then what's next? Siguye, are you doing the next one with me?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So it's going to be 3 to the exponent 3, which will give me 27. So 27 minus 7 is 20.
So we're still going. Right. Okay, so still going in that direction. See,
Into
guys,
the next
I don't
block.
know you guys were complaining. I don't understand you guys are why you guys are complaining. Okay, let's do the next one, guys. What's the answer for the next block? Fastest fingers first. Let's see. Oh, Buga says, oh, never mind. Buga was answering the previous one. What's the answer for the next one, guys? Novia says 66. Oliver says 20. Hi, guys. Those are not options, is it? No, they're not options. So it's either -6, 44, or 60. Who gets to the first answer first? Let's see. Leave those numbers. Those are the answers, Chichi. They are the directions. Okay. So these numbers are just telling you which direction to go. So if you get an answer of 20, you go left. If you get an answer of 2, you go down, and so on and so forth. So those numbers, don't deal with them. Let's go inside the blocks. Orange block. Mpo says the answer is 60. Let's check if Mpo is correct. It's going to be AB, which is 7 times 4, 7, 14, 21, 28, plus 2 times 16. 16 times 2 is 32, and that is indeed 60. So we're still moving right. Ooh, they really like this right. Okay, next block. Next block. Where's the answer for the next block? Yolisa says it's 2. Otenda says it's 2. Let's check. Let's check if it's 2. Come on, guys. This is testing your substitution. We just learned substitution. Okay. Y is 10 minus Z plus Y, which is 16 divided by 2. BODMAS. So we're going to divide first. So it's going to be 10 minus 8, which is 2. So we're going down. We're going down. Next block, peach block. Thank you, guys. $15. Someone said it's 15. Let's check quickly. Let's see if it's 15 for real. C is 20 minus D is 24 divided by 4 minus 1. What mess? So it's 20 minus 5, which is 15. So if it's 15, there's no options. Oh, there is. No, I couldn't see it. There it is, going down. For once, we are not following this block, going sideways and down. 50. So now we're on the part of the block. Let's hear. I couldn't see the 15, Chichi. I got the right answer though. It says 3. Do we agree? Do we agree? Fastest fingers? Guys, Chichi is complaining there, and there's fastest fingers busy there killing us both dead. 5 minus 9 minus, what's M? M is 4 plus Q, which is 3. So this is going to be 5 minus 9 minus 4 plus 3, 7, which is 5 minus 9 minus 7 is 2, which is 3. Beautiful. I like the fastest fingers. We're going up, we're going up, we're going up. Fastest fingers for the blue block. Fastest fingers. If you're getting these correct, you should be very proud of yourself. You're following BODMAS. That's what's important. Yolisa says the next one is -5. Sapan says it's -3. Oh. 3 Where are we going? What's going on, guys? Are we doing the blue block? Okay, Novoya says it's 20. Let's check if it's 20. Novoya says it's 20. Let's see if Novoya's fingers are the fastest. So the blue block says 12 plus 6 squared, which is 36, minus S, which is 8. And all of this we're going to divide by 2. Let's see. That's 48 minus 8 is 40 divided by 2 is 20. It is indeed 20. So where are we going? We're going to the left. We're on the yellow block, guys. Yellow block, yellow block, yellow block. I know people's fingers are fast. Boo, 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 boo. Sibuye, are you going to tell me the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, let's hear. You already have an answer for me. Yes?
Yes. So it's open bracket 3 to the exponent 4 plus 9 and divided by 20 divided by 2. So on the top, after I checked the exponent of 3 to the exponent 4, I got 81 plus that 9, and then I divided it by 10. I got the 10 from dividing 20 by 2, and then it's 90 divided by 10, which gave me 9.
Siguria's fingers are the fastest. Where's 9? We're going back down. We're going back down. Oh, on the purple block. Purple block. Purple block. Let's hear. Let's hear. Let's hear. You see, you guys are good at this. This is why I put this up. We're on the purple block. Whose fingers are really fastest for purple block? Tabang says 11. Let's check if Tabang is correct. Let's check if Tabang is correct. I need space to check if Tabang is correct. I feel like we're not even going to do the second brain break because I have another nice activity for us after this. Okay, let's see if Tabang is doing the right things there. So we have 12G, which is 3, minus 5 squared. That will be 36 minus 25, which is 11. And we are done. We're at the finishing point, guys. We're at the finishing point. Boo, 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 boo. You guys have really fast fingers. I love it. I love it. Ooh, that was a brilliant brain break. Did you guys like that brain break? I like that brain break. I think I like that brain break. Yes, Eddie, you have a question?
Kind of. So why didn't we just go straight down from the start?
Because you have to follow the answers. So we substitute in the purple block, and then we get an answer of -1. You check where -1 takes you, you follow the arrow and do the next one.
Oh.
You see?
Ma'am, how long would it take if you find all the answers?
How
long would it take if you found all the answers?
I have no idea. But the point was just to follow the arrows until we get to the finish, which we did. Beautiful. You don't deserve to say, guys, brain break is over. We have other stuff to do right now, which is this. Let's talk about like terms, guys. Let's talk about like terms. So definition, defining like terms. Like terms are terms that have the same variables with the same exponents, guys. Not only variables, exponents as well. So if you look at the bottom here, 2x, it's just x, so they are like terms, okay? This one has an x squared, okay? These 4 are not like terms because this one is squared and these ones are not. So like terms not only have to have the same variables, they also have to have the same exponents, okay? I hope we are with me, okay? Now let's practice this. Who's gonna do 1, 2, and 3 with me? Let's circle the like terms. Let us circle the like. Unlike terms are obviously the opposite. If you look here at the bottom, x cubed and x squared are not like terms because they have different exponents. Okay, so we're looking at exponents. We're not looking at the coefficients, and we're not looking at, the symbols or whatever. You're looking at strictly variables and exponents. Okay, let us circle the like terms. In number 1, which ones are the like terms? Tell me the first one, the second one, or the first one, and the fifth one, or whatever. Which ones are like terms in one? We have a 57m squared, 57m cubed, negative 7m squared, and m to the power of 5. Tabang says it's 57m squared and negative 7m squared, and Tabang would be correct. Now, if my pen will cooperate, there we go. So it's this one and that one. Let me circle this one properly, otherwise you will not see what was written in the first place. Beautiful, guys. Easy enough, right? Let's talk about number 2. What are the like terms in number 2? Remember, the order doesn't matter if B is first or C is first. It does not matter. Your job is to count how many B's do I have, how many C's do I have, and then identify whether they are like terms or not. So let's talk about number 2, guys. So we have 2 B's, 1 C. Here we have 1 C, 3 B's. Here we have 2 C's, 1 B, 1 C, 2 B's, 1 C, 1 B, 3 B's, 1 C. Where are my like terms? Oh, it got quiet very quickly. Where are my like terms? Let's hear what everyone has to say. Anyone? Anyone wants to raise their hand? Akumzi's hand is up. Akumzi, do you have an answer for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see.
The like terms in 2 is negative 3b squared c and 22c squared b.
Be careful. How many B's are here? How many B's do we have here?
2.
2. How many B's do we have there?
Huh?
Wait, which one did you say? You said this one, 22, right? Here we have 2 B's and here we have 1 B. So these can't be like terms. Do you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's check again. Where do we have 2 B's and 1 C?
cb squared.
Thank you. Those are my like terms. Do you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. Thank you for trying. Let's see who's next. Who's going to do the next one with me? Amahle. I haven't heard Amahle's voice today. Amahle. Amahle.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Which one are you doing, ma'am?
We are doing, oh, I just realized there are more like terms in number 2. Did you see them?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Let's hear.
It's 1/5 CB to the power of 3 and 5,7 B to the power of 3C.
Beautiful. That was brilliant. Thank you. That was brilliant. Amahle. Eddie, I'll give you a chance just now. Chichi, do you want to identify the last like terms?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see what you have.
Ma'am, negative 2x to the power of 2y is a like term with 7 to x to the power of 2y.
Beautiful. Thank you, Chichi.
Welcome, ma'am.
Okay, so now that we know how to identify like terms, we're going to add them. We are going to add them, okay? So the one thing I want you guys to remember when we are adding like terms is that we only add the coefficients. Remind me in the chat, what are coefficients again? Remind me. What are coefficients again? Novio, we are running out of time. You're gonna have to watch this lesson again and get screenshots, okay? Guys, we are running out of time. Number that stands alone, that's a constant. Amahle says a number that is before a variable, that would be correct, okay? These are coefficients. 4, 7, 2, 3, Those are coefficients, okay? So in number one, we have a 4a and a 2a. Those are like terms, and we have a 7b, 3b. So I'm gonna do number one to show you. So you're gonna say 4 plus 2, which is 6, and then you keep the variable 6a, and then you're gonna say 7 plus 3, which is 10, plus 10, and you keep the variable, which is b. So adding like terms is not that bad, okay? 6a plus 10b. I want you guys to give me the answer to number 4, number 5, and number 7, and number 8. 4, 5, 7, 8. Let's add like terms. Anyone want to raise their hand and do one with me? Chichi's hand is still up. Are you answering, Chichi? Izzy, are you also answering? No. Elsie hand just went up. Elsie? Sorry.
Ma'am, can I actually ask a question?
Yes.
Can you do any of them, like any number, or should you do like
all of them?
like
4, 5, 7, 8.
Oh, okay. Can I do 5 then?
With me? Yes, let's do it.
Hold up, ma'am.
So which ones are the like terms? Nope. Okay. Nobuyo, do you want to do one with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one?
Ma'am, number 4.
Number 4. First, tell me which ones are the like terms.
Ma'am, the like terms are 7c minus 7c plus 7c, ma'am.
And then what else?
And then 5d minus 1d.
Thank you. So what's my answer?
Ma'am, it's going to be 14c minus 4d.
7c, 7c, think about it. 7 apples
14.
minus 7
14.
apples. No, 7 apples minus 7 apples.
Oh, ma'am, it's 0.
It's 0. So the c's are gone. Do you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's deal with d. So we have 5d minus d. How much is that?
Ma'am, it's 4d.
4d. Beautiful. You want to do another one? Or are you cool?
Ma'am, I'm fine.
Okay. That's okay. Siguye, are you doing one with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one?
Number 5.
Number 5. Let's identify the like terms first.
3m and negative 2m. And 5 and 6.
Beautiful. So what's 3m minus 2m?
3m minus 2m is m. And then 5 plus 6 is 11. So it's m plus 11.
Beautiful. That was beautifully done.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Lonso, are you doing one with me? Yes, Otenda, if you wrote 1m, that is acceptable. Lonso, are you there? I can't hear you. You're unmuted, but I can't hear you. Check your mic, okay? Don't put your hand down. Just fix your mic. Bushe?
Hello, ma'am. I want to do number 7.
Number 7, what are the like terms?
4x to the power of 2 and minus 2x to the power of 2. And plus 3x and plus 3x.
Beautiful. So what's my answer?
Ma'am, I don't know.
4 minus 2. Forget about the variables for now. What's 4 minus 2?
It's 2.
So it's going to be 2x squared. And what's 3 plus 3?
6.
Plus 6x. You see?
Oh, yeah.
You feel better about it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. I love it. Okay. Tando. Tando's hand is up. Tando, are you doing the next one with me?
Yes, ma'am.
What are the like terms?
4ab plus 3ab.
4ab.
And then 2a
and
plus a.
2a plus a. Okay, what's my answer?
So your answer is going to be 7ab.
7ab.
And then 3a.
Plus
Plus
3a.
3a.
Beautiful. Okay. Let us check in points. Thumbs up, thumbs down, adding like terms, adding and identifying like terms. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, I see your thumbs up in the reactions and the chat. If you're not feeling confident, watch this lesson again before you do the quiz.